Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, now we start.
So hello everybody, my name is Chung, and today I built this car that can detect red light, green light, and yellow. Well, I did code for yellow light, but they don't have yellow light here. And I used like the traffic light outside to code this car, and I used the touch LED, the optical, and the bumper. And now I will demonstrate my car and how it works. So first, it would say press the bumper to start. So I'll press the bumper, and I will also be using the controller to control the car. If it sees, like now I'll demonstrate. And then now I'll use the bumper. I'll use this controller to move the car. So right now it will see green, and it will say continue driving. And when it sees my shirt, it will say stop driving. And it will sound an alarm to let people notice that it will stop for the passenger safety. And for green, it will say continue driving, and to let the people know that it is green light so they can keep on driving like that. But let me talk about the yellow light. The yellow light, it will slow the car down. It will slow the car down because there might be an object in front of them, so they will slow the car down, and when they see the object, it will stop the car.
For what?
For the safety of the passenger.
Yes, sir. All right. That's wrong.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you for your presentation. Okay, take a seat. So after that, I will have some question for you on your robot, your code. Okay, let's show me your code.
Okay.
Thank you. The first question is, what do you think if this robot become the car is replace all the car in the world and have the people don't need to drive anymore, just automatically drive into the robot? What do you think about that?
No, I don't think it will be safe because like there might be some issues around the car. If they have issues and the car don't work properly, there might be danger for the passengers. And if you self-drive, you can control the car in any way you want, and if you have danger, you can stop and go out of the car.
So, okay, thank you for the answer. So, what's your suggestion about this automatic car? Do you think in the automatic car we need the control mode to self-driving?
Yeah.
Why?
Like first of all, it will be like more. You don't need much energy to do it. You can just use your controller and control the cars by itself, and you can control the car to anywhere you want to go, and yeah.
Okay. That's all?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you would say when it detected yellow, it will slow down your car?
Yeah.
How it work? How to make your car slow down?
So we used like if the optical detects yellow, then we set drive velocity to a lower number, like 30 or 20%.
What is the maximum number of velocity percent?
100%.
100%. What if we get more 100%? What's happening?
It will still go back to 100% because it can't go faster.
Okay, correct. Okay, what we should remember when we want to print something in the brain?
We should clear all rows to make sure there's nothing left behind, and then we should set the cursor all to 1 and 1.
Alright. Why we need use forever with the if then condition?
Because if you don't use forever, then it will only repeat once, and if you put in forever, you can repeat it like multiple times.
Okay. Let's not repeat, let's check one time.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Okay. So the last question. If I give you more 30 minutes, what you will upgrade for your robot in the physical and in the code, and why?
Last time you teach me about the gear, so maybe I'll add some more gear to make it more stronger and more faster. And
Stronger or faster? Choose one.
faster.
Alright.
I would make my car more detailed and stuff like that. I would add more, like you told me to add this the cabinet of the car, and I think I would add some more to make it more cool.
More cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Then, so that's all?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for your answer on my question. So I will give you some review about your presentation, your answer, and all of the things you do in the course, right?
Okay.
First, I see you is a good student about the robot. Maybe I just get learning you, teaching you in the last half of the course, but I see you can focus. You always want to be complete on your robot. Have a mindset to exploring many functions, how to use the code correctly, simply, and still make it run with best performance. That will be good. But sometimes you need to be keep your time is clear. What is keep your time clear? Is you know how many times we need to build a robot. How many times you want to build a programming. That's important because when you have to plan a time in your mind, you you know when to stop create a robot and start programming. Just keep your on deadline, right? And what we will learn in the next part, you will learn about the computation more, about the robot, computation, fighting, scoring, and this happen as maybe it's different in another class, but you have to learn about the computation. What is the key to get more winner in computation? What technique we have to use? And remember, use all the technique you have learned in the last part, like gear, sensor, technique of building, all the things combine and help you get more performance in the next part in the computation. Computation in the time, you end the instruction. Remember that, because instruction just keep your in limit. And like what I said before, the sooner you don't need your instruction, the sooner you can get better in building robot and programming. And what's about programming? In the competition, we don't have absolutely question that you have to do it, have to do anything. No, we just give you a rule, a gameplay, and you have programming to solve it. So, practice. You don't have you didn't need to listen any question about programming. You make it run by your way, right? Keep it run like I wanted to do it, so I will code to do it. See that? Don't like, oh, my teacher told me have to do this, so a code for my teacher. That's a code for teacher, not for you, right? Okay, that's all, and hope you get more performance, luck, and happiness in the next class.